Day 12. We are heading in with pretty much the same goals as yesterday. Find the pump room and also figure out where all the chess pieces are. I have a suspicion that the queen piece is either in the ballroom or in the... What did they say? It was her ladies' chambers or something like that. Shelter, schoolhouse, root cellar. I think we'll take the schoolhouse today. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. It does make it a little bit harder to find the, the pump house, but it's interesting, I guess. And we got a coin right off the bat. We do have, well, we started the day with 4 coins and 9 gems because we used the freezer yesterday, which was excellent. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing to do with those books. We did read this. Yep, better joke to end. All right. Okay, let's head back to the house and we'll go exploring. Now, yeah, so I mean, here I am saying I have a particular goal in mind, and then I pick the schoolhouse, which directly works against that goal of finding one specific room, but that's okay. Anything learned is a win. Let's go through the west wing. We have the bedroom, closet, the corridor, and the spare room. I'm just going to start off with the spare room because the corridor is more useful later on, seeing as the corridor is always unlocked and later ranks are more likely to have locked doors, so the corridor counteracts that. The library, the bedroom, closet, the locksmith. We'll take the library here. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I think ranks affect the rarity of rooms that we discover. But we can request a new book. So yesterday's drafting strategy was okay. We've read the EPCW pump system manual. I might just go... I'm kind of curious about the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington because we have found that our family is from Reddington. So there might be some useful information there for discovering what's happened with our brother and or mother. But I might go with the fixed stars actually. Let's take that one. My thinking there is that I like the constellation stuff. Maybe we'll learn something more about it. The wine cellar, the classroom, and the secret passage. While drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each something room in your house. So it definitely encourages us to have more of these compassed rooms. This would give us 2 redraws. I mean, really, does that... That doesn't matter, right? Let's just take it. It has the right doors for us. We'll go north of the spare room. All good. Grade 1. Yeah, poor Benny here got a B+. It's probably important, isn't it? Hold on, what was our brother's name? Was it... I feel like it was Herbie or something. Maybe the bunk room was... Oh, hold on. Maybe I misunderstood the bunk room when we found that a day or 2 ago. Maybe that was our uncle's room. Oh, Caleb. You must really like red. 2 out of 12. That's unfortunate. Did we not have this earlier? Do I have to... Oh, no, hold on. There's more over here. An eraser? Oh, no. We found some dice. Ivory dice. That's nice. We have Freddy with a B-, color worksheet. 9 out of 12. No suggestions of what he could have done better. So, Freddy, you need to just intuitively know how to be a better colorer. B+ from RG. 10 out of 12. Same thing here. My favorite color is red. Favorite colors are red. Are they all favorite colors red? That's odd. They all really like red. Okay, there's a puzzle here, isn't there? Definitely. We'll take the red apple, though. Gain ourselves 2 steps for the day. Fill in each object below with its correct color. I don't know what to make of this. Let's move on. Let's go running through the house. I feel there's a lot more to be gleaned here, but I don't have the mind for it at this moment. Bedroom, closet, nooks, and passageway. Unfortunately, these are not great for us. We'll just redraw. Total of 5 redraws. Or is that a 3? That might be a 3. But I still don't see how we get 3 out of this. That's okay. Redraw. Yeah, those are 3. The pantry, the kitchen, and the corridor. We do have 5 money, but I don't feel like spending it in the kitchen right now. We might just go into the pantry, collect some food. There's probably food in there. Some money. And we'll leave that north entrance from the entrance hall open. We can always head back there. There we go. We ate our food. We gathered our coins. We headed north. Billiard room, storeroom, and bedroom closet again. I'm going to keep passing up that bedroom closet until we get an actual bedroom room to draft it from. The billiard room and the storeroom. Let's take the billiard room. We'll do a little zigzag pattern up the west wing. We do need keys as well, so this is a good one for us. Alright, here we are. 16. And then 16 minus 4... Oh, I forget whether this is... Or sorry, that's a 10. Minus 4 is 6. Divided by 3 is 2. That divide or times? That was times. Whoops, my bad. So 6 times 3 is 18. Where's 18? Okay, we have 7 minus 3. And then times 5 effectively. 20. And then we have 12 and 1 is 13. Minus 10 is 3. Times and divided by 3 is still 3. Cool. A single key for all that work? Oh, the silver key, though, is special. We might use that. We have the patio, the terrace, and the nook. I think the nook makes sense. We get a key out of it. The terrace is a dead end. We could use green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That does seem really good. I'm going to take the nook. I'm going to take the nook, and my thinking here is that we have the schoolroom, which means we want to aim for all those other classroom-related floor plans. So if we're aiming for 2 different things at once, green rooms and those other floor plans, then, you know, it kind of counteracts each other. We could go into the garage and gain 3 more keys, or just take the west wing hall. Let's do that instead. Garage ends our run up the west wing here, and I don't really want to. Let's carry on through security, the kennel, and the den. It's an okay spot for the den and security. We could do these. Gaining another gem is not a bad idea. Security. I think I'm going to take security just because it does give us security for later on. In case we find the utility closet, we can get through all the locked doors. A security door is what ended our run yesterday. So reducing the chances of being blocked in that way would be good. There we go. Keycard system. Set the security level. You want to set it to low. Confirm that. And then we'll change the offline mode to be unlocked when there's no power. Confirm that. And head on back. Actually, I can log in here. Return to the security menu. And log into the network. The password is Swan Song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Did we... I don't actually remember whether this was the computer we checked before. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail. We checked the electronic mail from the office. Yeah, you can only do it from the office. Okay. I don't know that we actually have anything to do here. Data transfers? Nope, not currently available. We must need to do something to get those. Alright, I guess we log out. That's it for the terminal. No problem. We'll head on northward. We have... Oh, there's the office, speaking of which. The laundry room and the boudoir. I don't know that we want to put the boudoir there. If I could rotate it, that would be great. The office costs 2 gems, but it does give us more money. I think we'll do it just for the door. You know, there's no harm. There's our king piece. Anything on the table we can use? Nope. Okay. Carry on through. Oh, hold on. Also, it's locked. But there was this. We need to log in here in order to spread gold in the estate. And facilitate a modest distribution of coins with it withdrawn from the staff incentive program. Let's do that. There you go. And we could run payroll, but we're not going to because we haven't found the mage chamber or the servants' quarters. I don't think we've ever seen the servants' quarters. Oh, coins right there. That was easy. Now this is locked. We could use our silver key, or we could return back to the entrance hall. I'm inclined to return to the entrance hall and explore the east side here, instead of blocking things off from the office side, because maybe we find our way all the way back. We find our way back here, and we approach this tile from the bottom or the right, and it's not locked, right? So we could be a little more efficient with the keys that way, especially considering we only have one key available to us. But laboratory and the lavatory, the bedroom closet. I think we'll take the laboratory over the lavatory. Lava is dangerous. Do we... Oh, that would just connect to the office though. Ooh, we might redraw the floor plans here. Yeah, let's use our die. The patio, the chapel, and the bedroom. Yikes. These aren't so great either. Redraw again. Commissary, boudoir, and the storeroom. Okay, fine, we'll put the storeroom down. Get ourselves another key. It looks like this is going to be a dead end. Okay. There we have it. We'll head back to the entrance hall now, even though there is another path we could head through the office there. I just feel like this is maybe a better use of our time, because we can get more resources before we try proceeding further up. Oh, I should be keeping an eye out for coins as I run back. Yeah. Nice. Any coins in here? Nope. Oh, yes, there are. Spare room has 2 coins for us. Man, we can get super rich. You know, there was that luxury room that we found, the luxury display room or something like that. Dining room is not going down here. Bedroom, closet, and the kitchen. I guess we'll... I don't really want to use a kitchen here. But we have the money and we need some steps, so sure, why not? Dining room needs to go towards rank 8, not rank 1. Here we go. Main course is served only in the dining room, and it will be porterhouse steak. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. Okay, I think the showroom is exactly what I was just talking about, where the cheapest item was like 20 coins or 30 coins, I think. Chef salad, plus 5 for every green room in your house, club sandwich, and the banana. I will take a club sandwich, please. There you go, 15 steps is nice. We'll hold off on the bananas for now, because maybe we'll find a salt shaker or a, was it the coupon book or the coin? It was the coin purse, I think. No, it's the coupon book that gives us 1 gold discount. We wouldn't mind that. Oh, there's also the commissary. Although I feel I might take the parlor here. Yeah, I'd rather gather more money before taking the commissary. Let's accept the wind-up key, of course. And what do we have on the boxes? The black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. So we know this is a true statement, which means that one of these is a lie. And if one of these is a lie, both of them are a lie. So the black box is not empty. It's a neat little system. I like it. It's not difficult. Ooh, what's this claim ticket 00? Oh, code check. We can get our sledgehammer. But that would be a dead end. Do we want that right now? So there's the terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft, or the patio to spread gems. I think maybe we'll take the terrace now. Coat check with a sledgehammer is nice. I mean, it's a dead end. It's not a dead end either way. The patio does open up. But I think we'll take the coat check, actually. I take it back. Because we're doing okay on gems. We're not doing so well on keys, and the sledgehammer definitely helps with the keys. So here, I'll ring the bell. Retrieve my item. It has been returned to you. Have a great day. So does that mean I can then just check items from here? That's pretty cool. I like the code check. This is neat. So we got it. We'll run on back through. Just head to the entrance hall. I have 10 coins. We're not going to buy the bananas. I don't know if they're worth it. Maybe they are. Mailroom. Your package has been delivered. Well, we could do that, or we could take the secret passage. I feel we'll see the mailroom again, so I'm not going to take it, because I just don't want to be restricted down to the office being our only escape, or our only way to pass through. Let's take the secret passage now. What color room do we want, though? You know what? I'm going to take a bedroom. Let's go. Because we'll have an option between 3. Presumably we'll get the bedroom that lets us definitely go through to another doorway. Oh no. Alright, that did not work. The boudoir's doorway goes into the billiard room. So this is exactly the situation I was trying to avoid with the secret passage. I'm going to do the guest bedroom. We're down to 36 steps. There you go. Now we're at 46 or 45 because it took 1 to come in here. Oh, and we got ourselves a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. I don't know how much value that has, but it doesn't hurt. Or maybe it does. What if I want to go east? Yeah, we'll just run all the way back. It is a locked door. Now, hold on, exit. Yeah, we're going to use the special silver key here, which makes us more likely to find a 4-room door. We definitely need it. There you go, the passageway or the cloister. It costs more gems than the passageway. Or the conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. That would have been a really good thing to have when I picked the spread coins around the place. I think we'll take the passageway, just because it is going to give us an additional doorway to pass through. There you go. There's got to be something to do with these electrical boxes. Oh, this door is locked. We'll ignore it for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are all doors locked? Alright, not that one. The weight room. Lose half your steps when you walk through it. I'm not a fan. Or maybe it's just when you draft it, but either way, I don't like it. Let's do the boiler room. Another line of thought, though, is that the Great Hall... So far, we've gotten the Great Hall twice, and both times it had an upgrade plan. So we might be able to get the Great Hall, find an upgrade plan, and head back to the office. Issue, though, being that 7 locked doors, and we have 2 keys. And we have 2 locked doors to explore already, so we're not going to use the Great Hall. Let's go with the boiler room. That makes a lot more sense. Before heading in there, though... Yeah, before heading in there, let's explore this area. Oh, look at that! Boiler room immediately added this system here. Ah. Cool. So we'll use a key on this door and hopefully get the laboratory. Okay, the laundry room... Oh, wasn't there something about the laundry room being powered by the boiler? I think there was. So let's use that. I don't have anything to launder right now, but we might get some value here. I could walk in and waste a step or 2. Let's get the power going first. And I will also open this door just to see the locksmith, the bunk room, and the bedroom. We're going to use the bedroom here. Although the boiler room already leads to that spot. So we could just put a dead end here. Ideally, we would have had a path leading downwards or east. But this is actually a little bit unfortunate. The locksmith keys for sale is decent. But we're also running low on gems. I might take the bunk room. Because there is that other room that gives you keys for every bedroom in the house. So I think this would be useful in case we do find that thing. There's our little gerbil or hamster friend. Oh, there you go. Found some gems. Very nice. Oh, and there are 2 pawns. Ah, okay. I don't know whether the number of pawns in the room matters. Ah, yes. Every kid likes to see a graph charted on their wall. To the boiler room. I really like this place. We can... Oh, we can get the boiler powered, but before we do that, we could open this door. Let's get the boiler powered first. And we want it going in a straight line through the passageway into the laundry room. Okay. That's good. Let's head on downstairs. Is this stuff all powered? It is. I guess it always has the same configuration. Let's look in here. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I have 0 keys. That's right. Okay. All right. In that case, we need to power... Wait, no, this is all correct. It's already set up. I was turning it off. Oops. Let's turn it back on. Isn't this set up? It goes through here, connects up here so the bridge is across, and it goes into the tank. Wait a second. Ah, this line's not going the right way. I feel like I'm missing something. Why is it? Is it held over from our last time through here? But things aren't running, which means we're missing one of them. Oh, because I turned this one off. Oh. Oh, there you go. Let's activate. Okay, that was easy. Nice. So we can head back through here. Now having done that, I think I want to go down and open this side door. Even if we don't have keys yet. And doing so requires that we power this. Oh, it pulls the bridge back. We have to turn this one. Turn the valve here. Okay, that brings down the elevator. We can go up the elevator. Look at me go. Maybe I should be an engineer. Okay, it's not locked. The archives, the corridor, the weight room. I guess it depends. We could skip this with the corridor. I'm not a fan of the archives or the weight room, so we'll do the corridor. Alright. Let's have a look in the next room. Observatory, the classroom, and the chapel. I mean, the classroom or the observatory is obviously the choice. I kind of feel like we should go with the observatory, but we have the classrooms right now, so let's do that. It'll tell us a little bit more, maybe? Oh, this is grade 2. Oh, I see. You want to draft a whole bunch of classrooms to be able to see all the different grades. Can you find the difference? What do we have here? Mathematics. Look at the colors, says the teacher. F. 5 out of 12. Poorly done, Rob. Here we get an apple. That's good. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. So if this is like the billiard room, what do we have? Orange was subtraction, right? So 2 and 5 would be 7. 4 and 9 would be 13. 7 and 3, the yellows were subtraction. So we have 4 and then 1. And then was pink multiplication or division? I think it was the multiplication and purple was division. I think. So we have 4, 12. Over here we'd have 9. Here we would have 4. And here we'd have 2. Okay, so me trying to solve this though doesn't do much because I can't write anything on the piece of paper. B minus 9 out of 12. They were very close. So yeah, so 7, 13. 7 minus 3 is 4. 8, 9 minus 8 is 1. What did they get wrong here? So that's correct, that's correct, that's correct, that's right. That one is right as well. 6 and 1 is 7 times 3 is 21, not 18. And then 6 times 1 is 6 times 3 is 18. That's correct. And then 6 minus 1 is... Oh, yeah, 15. Okay, so 21 and 15 were wrong. Nice try, Fomric. And 10 out of 12 on this one as well. Penelope. Huh. Is there anything about the room itself? Not really. Mathematics is starting to add up. Okay, well, there you go. That's the colors. You know, maybe this was just supposed to teach us about the colors that we could do the what's it called? The darts board properly. That might be all this is here for. Okay. Veranda, patio, mailroom. Ooh, well, I don't want to run end our run here on the mailroom. We do have the other side of the boiler room, but it's a little bit risky. We could redraw. Veranda, greater chance of finding items in green rooms, and the patio spreads gems in each green room. We only have one green room, so that's only one gem, and also it would go to... Oh, it doesn't go to the... what is it? Big table one. Veranda, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. We only have 4 diamonds. But, let's take it. We could have redrawn, actually. Maybe I should have done that. I don't have a shovel. It's a nice view here. Oh, I have a shovel now. Okay, the veranda can have a shovel in it. Good to know. We got ourselves a coin. Nothing of interest on that one, though. Well, I'm happy we got a shovel. That's nice. It is locked. We need a key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Let's have a look around. No keys in this classroom. Let's go to the laundry room. Maybe we can launder a key now. This one we're going to turn back over. We'll turn this to reconnect the boiler. Oh, and there's a dirt pile. Hey, we got a key. Excellent. So there we are. Boiler is now powering the laundry room. I'm hoping this means we can use the laundry machines without putting coins in or something like that. Oh, there's a special laundry machine. Ooh, star treatment. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance. What? I don't know what the allowance is. Permanently. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we permanently get that money every day? Your allowance? Oh my goodness. If that's right, then that is incredible. The shoe shine. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your steps with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. What? That's terrible. So we'd have 2 steps left. And wait, like really? Am I reading that right? All of your steps with all of your gems. I think so. Dye cleaning. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your dye with all of your keys. Okay, I'm going to take the star treatment here because I think that's how it works. But before we do that, we have 12 stars, right? I think. Let's try it. Star treatment. 12 stars. We're going all the way back down on stars to 0. That's kind of sad. But, wow. If we're getting 12 coins every day, that's a big deal. That is a really big deal. I don't need the bleach. We have the laundry services. I have 6 coins remaining. Wash and dry exchanges all of your keys with all of your diamonds. Spin cycle, all of your gems with all of your money. So we could get a bunch. Okay, I see where it comes in. If you have a lot of money, you exchange all of your money into gems, and then you go and exchange your gems with your steps. I still don't know how that's beneficial, really, but that's fine. Service costs 10 coins. We'll exchange all of your keys with all of your money. But it would cost 10 coins. We can't afford that. Alright. Well, this is neat stuff. Now we know what happens when we power the laundry room, and I'm pretty happy with that. Our allowance is now 12 money every single day. That was well worth it. The boiler room. Let's head back up there, and I guess we use a key to go through. There's the veranda. Wait, did I try going through the veranda or no? Did I just turn around? I think I did. Back through the boiler room. This is a locked door, but we'll try and open it. A nursery, archives, and a hallway. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps, but that's a dead end. So the hallway... Oh, the hallway does give us all the options, so we'll do that. Nice. Alright, let's go east first. It is locked. North? Not locked. Classroom. The den is also a good option. The mail room gives us a package. I'm not going to worry about the package. We're going to leave the mailroom for another day. The classroom, though, I'm very curious about. Unfortunately, it costs gems. Grade 3 with pink chairs. Science worksheet. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in a liquid state is called teardrop. H2O in a solid state is called ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called water. That is not right. Okay. Use the elements below to form answers to each question. Huh. Jacob. Hey, a magnifying glass. Okay, quick. Let's have a quick look at this sheet. Is there anything to magnify? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. We're down to 20 steps, by the way. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? What do we have here? Cassandra. H2O in a liquid state is water. H2O in a solid state is ice. And H2O in a gaseous state is gas. There's no use of these for gas. Is that why she got 2 out of 3? Also, is gas... No, it would be steam, right? Or vapor? S-T-M... Yeah, it would be steam. Okay. Steam and vapor are different things, apparently. I learned this recently. You can't actually see steam. You see vapor. Use the element below. Oh, yeah, okay. Like, can we actually do this? It feels like we should be solving this ourselves. Hold on, if I look at this with the magnifying glass, is there anything to do? I'm a little confused. Quinn. H2O is water. Solid state is ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called Mrs. Peterson. Disrespectful to me after class. Ah, that's so funny. Wow. So Mrs. Peterson is the teacher. Did we know that? Cool stuff. Alright, let's head through. Nope, let's not. It's locked. Are we trapped? Did I not go through the veranda because it was locked? We might go to the laundry room and exchange our gem with a key. I don't think there's anything to do here. Yeah, why didn't I go through the veranda? It must have been locked. Surely. In which case, we want to grab a key and then go through the veranda, I think, because it's up to rank 8, which could get us a dining room or something useful. Keys are what we need. Yeah. We're down to only 1 after this swap. Wash and dry, swap the keys and diamonds. We could... No, we can't spin cycle and then also wash dry, so wash dry it is. We've really used our money up. I have 1 key, and I do think that we should use it over here on the veranda. Classroom? Oh, well then again, the classroom gives us a lot of options. Because when we're drafting there, we can redraw the floor plans. Yeah, maybe that would be a better idea. We're kind of stuck in terms of keys regardless. We're going to have to get a little bit lucky on that front. So let's do this. Oh, through the classroom, and what are our options? Teacher, what's my lesson? Patio. Spread gems in each green room. Commissary with items for sale, but we don't have any money. The chapel loses us stuff, so I think we're going to take the patio here. Yeah. Even though it doesn't let us go backwards. I could redraw. I could. What would we be looking for, really? More keys. We could be looking for that one bedroom that says gain a key for every bedroom. We would get 3 or 4 keys that way. Yeah, I don't feel the patio really keeps us afloat. Oh, we can't even go there. We don't have any gems. So definitely redraw. I can't take the observatory. The bedroom closet isn't next to a bedroom. Unlikely to have a key in it. Let's redraw again. Okay, drawing room costs a gem. Utility closet. The bedroom itself. We could just hope that this doesn't have any locked doors. That's a possibility. It's not good enough. Redraw. We have a lot of redraws. Oh, the pool. Oh no, I don't have any gems. Dang. That's what we want for the pump room. Okay, redraw again. The servant's quarters. I don't have any gems again. The boudoir has dice. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. You need a gem to go there. I didn't realize that's the servant's quarters. Okay. Tough. Do we take the boudoir? No, that's not going to help us. We need to redraw. We need a key. Wine cellar and the dining room. I mean, we take the dining room. This kind of works out in terms of the doorways and all that. We just have to hope it's not locked. But overall, this was a good find. Having said that, laboratory and boiler room. We don't have the gems. Dang. Aw, man. Speaking of which, I'm curious about that. Where does... Okay, if we run out of places we can go, then we're going to try and follow the vent or whatever it is from the boiler room to see how that works through all the rooms. This one's locked. Uh-oh. No! No. Okay, well, there you go. No more keys and we're locked out. Huh. Unfortunate. But it happens. It happens sometimes. That's okay. We gained an allowance, which I think is going to be extremely fun. Being able to do stuff. Wow, if we could go up one, we could get more steps, but the steps don't really matter. I'm super curious about the classroom stuff. I think you have to get all of the classrooms in a row. That would be quite the challenge. So, heading over to the boiler room here, it does not give a vent through this hallway. Why not? Unless it does. Maybe that's what this line here is. Maybe that's the vent going overhead into this room, but it just doesn't turn and go through this room here. Maybe because it's a classroom? Classrooms aren't supposed to have a powered vent? Yeah. Let's go check out the veranda, just in case I'm being dumb and I actually could have gone through the veranda. To do so, we need to power that door. Which requires turning this. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to go through there as well. Okay. So here's the grade 2 classroom. And here's the veranda and most likely a locked door. Yeah, okay. Alright, well this is a nice place to sit, relax, and call it a day. We'll see what we find tomorrow. If we have 12 money starting tomorrow, that's gonna be pretty nice. We didn't get to the mailroom. I only have 5 steps, so I can't. I was thinking I could run all the way back to the coat room. Where was that? Coat check. Oh yeah, it's all the way on the opposite side. That's as far as possible from us. Yeah, so we're not going to make it there, but yeah, neat stuff. Well, I will hit the right button here. We had the compass, the shovel, the sledgehammer, the magnifying glass. Yeah, unfortunately that sledgehammer didn't come in helpful for us. We didn't find a single one. A single trunk. I could go to security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't make it to security. Okay, we'll call it a day. There you go. I will not say that was a terribly successful day. That's okay. It's going to happen, right? We're playing a roguelite. That's how roguelites work. Mount Holly West-facing schoolhouse. West wing favored. I agree. Definitely. I like that that's one of the attributes you can have on your house.